Alright guys, today we're going to be learning how to not be a mother creep. Alright, we're in r/creepypms once again. Top post of the week, alright? Work the panties in 0.2 seconds. Haha, nice. So you must be on the other side of the world from me. I just got to work. Yeah, I'm from Germany. What do you do for work? I've transformed into a Ben lately, but now I work as a consultant. What about you? What do you consult in? I work in finance lending. Electric solutions and repairs. Oh, nice. Finances sound fun. Do you have usually discharges on your panties? Well, do ya? That must have a lot to do with your financial job. You must be just sitting there leaking a snail trail, just having all that discharge out there, sitting in the office. Why are we asking these questions? We got to be smarter than this, people. What in this conversation was like, dude, this is the perfect time to ask this question of this young lady. I don't get it. I don't understand. This one's just titled, Why? I'm visiting a friend tomorrow, which will be fun. What is today's look for you? Are we asking what today looks like? Because all these are typos. All these people have an IQ of 0.05. So it's kind of hard to read between the lines, but I'm just going to... Knowing what kind of person this is, what is today's look for you, they want to see what they're wearing. You know, what you wearing? What you wearing? Just send a little pic. What are you wearing? Oh, it's nothing? You're about to get in the shower? It doesn't matter. I already asked. You can't back down. You can't send it later. You just can't. I'm sorry. She says, I'm going to be outside planting flower bushes. Lol. Oh, you must have a green thumb. Ladies, how do we feel about that? You must have a green thumb, baby. Do we like that shit? Is that W? No. Okay. I don't. She's entertaining. Why are we entertaining the shit? I mean, he's being a weird flirt, but he's just talking. He's being normal. But I wanted to plant my favorite flower bush. That is excellent. I'll come help you with your bush. Or maybe you are shaved or trimmed. What do we think, ladies? Out of 10. How much would this work on you? Not at all? Okay. Alright, now we got a guy with a real muscly back, too afraid to show his face, but he's in that gym pumping the iron and the roids right into his veins. Hi, I have a question for you. Trust me, I've watched Andrew Tate videos for the last 5 days straight. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I have a question for you. Question mark. I wonder how many centimeters girls think that a guy has a huge penis. What? Here, you read it. Here, you read it right here. It's right here. You read this and tell me what he means. What does it say? They always tell me that, but I'm curious about the number. What? Okay, first of all, you're going to a girl asking if size matters in centimeters? You want to know if your dick is comparable by asking them how many centimeters it should be? I think we got another problem here, buddy. You're in centimeters. Actually, guys, size doesn't matter. What am I saying? Such an asshole. I'm not. Get the fuck out of here. See, that's what they all should be. Why do we entertain these guys for so long? You guys just lead them, not lead them on. You're not leading them on. You guys are doing great things. You're clearly stating that they have tiny wieners and you're not interested in suckling their shit. But why are we continuing? All right, let's relieve a little stress out of our lives, guys. I'm not. Get the fuck out of here. Blocked. What a horrible way to start my morning. They don't want advice on this post, by the way. Let's just read it. Starts with a creep here. Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. We're thrilled to talk to them too. Hi. Hi. We're just having a hi contest. Hi. 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 Okay, now we go into this whole... Oh, I can get into character for this. You seem cool. Okay, so, your post in the film, I want to be your dog. Oops. Sorry. I wish you never saw me like that. This is some cringe behavior, bro. What are we doing? Why do we think this is going to work? Like, in reality, in all honesty, this has to be has to be NPC behavior because no human talks like this. There's no way people actually talk like this. There's no way in hell. I already know this one's gonna end terribly. I got a DM this morning asking for help. Oh, guys, I wonder what they could possibly be asking for help with. Hey, can you help me with something, please? Maybe? Okay, so it's kind of something weird. Can you ping this guy, Bernard, in your story and say that you need to talk to him? And if he does, then if he DMs you back, tell him talk to me. That is super random. What relationship to this account? Or what's your relationship to this account? It's an old friend. I need him to come back to me. That's witchy shit. That is witchy shit. And how did you find my account for this specifically? I think through some posts likes. Okay, that's not where I thought that was going at all. It is a psycho woman trying to lure a man back into the traps. The Venus flytrap. It's kind of wet, but it's a Venus flytrap, you know? Anyways, God, the way I giggled. Hi, sexy. Some foreign shit, but translated from Korean. I'll open an umbrella in your asshole. This, ladies? Okay, I can't highlight it, but this little thing I'm circling right here, that's how you respond to a creep. Because they always got some shit planned to say, bro. It's either like I'm just playing. My brother took my phone and typed that shit. I totally didn't want it. It was a dare. It was a dare. Matter of fact, I'm not even into you. I'm just not. Can't even look your way, you baddie. Or some shit, you know? Send this. Nobody's prepared for this message. Send it. Send it, and I want to know how it goes. Okay, this one's called Confirmed Woman. Therefore, age, sex, location. 41 Jamaica. What about you, baby? What about you, baby? 28 USA. Are you a man? We should have stopped after the baby. You don't even know this saying baby. He doesn't even know. Wait, age, sex, location. 41 Jamaica. What about you? Didn't say a gender. 28 USA and just said baby. What's up, baby? Don't care what you got hanging in between your legs. Baby now. You decided to message me back. 28 USA. Are you a man? Yes. Are you F? Yes. Good, baby. Wish you were here laying with me so I could hold and kiss you and shuck on your nipples. Why is that what we choose? If you're gonna be a creep, do it right. What? Suckle on your nipple. I guess he's right, actually. That's the more I think of it, the worse it gets in my head. It's just like if you're gonna ask something and be creepy and you're just gonna send it, just send the whole thing. But this might be the worst one so far, actually. I don't like the thought of just getting asked to suckle on my teats. Yeah. This one is called Safe to Say I Wasn't with Him. Starts with the creep. Yeah, but I want to see something. See what? Why are you sending me money? She just got money. Fuck it. First, how old are you? You can be honest. 15. Oh my god. Oh my god. And he keeps going. This is 3 slides long. So this might take the cake, actually, for the biggest weirdo in this video. I pay for videos if you have Cash App. Nothing too bad. Just ass vids. And she says, how old are you? 17. So we're just either lying, right? We're lying, which is probably the fact, the truth. The truth of the matter is that we're lying. Okay? Or we're starting that creeping early. Are you dead ass? You know you can't see ass for free. Or you know you can. You can. It's true. You can see ass online for free. Yeah, I'm for real. And I know that, but I want to see yours, though. I want to see yours. Your body is just special. You're better than those. You're better than those. Disgusting. Yeah, I'm going to have to... It says DP. Pinar pic, but that is a whole video. It says play on it. That's crazy. Now you're not talking. Why would they? Yo, shut the fuck up, little boy. Trying to talk to you. Oh, little boy, nobody trying to talk to you. I don't know what the hell this means, so I'm not going to say it out loud. It scares me. Bish, all over your stupid face. Yeah, you're blocked. That's crazy. I think they both were lying about their age. They had to have been both lying because that shit's nuts. Nuts. Creepy is. Okay, the wallet at the ready is what this one's called. You awake? I horny. You awake? I horny. You don't have to show face. I pay. Please send pics naked. Why do they all talk the same? This has to be like... There has to be some hive mind of freaks out there, and they all just like... They all share the same thoughts, the same concepts. They're all sending the same text and the same, like... The voice, like... You awake? I horny. Don't have to show face. I pay. Please send pics naked. That's how I text my homeboy to go to the gym. I'd be like, you gym? I gym? We gym? But this is nuts. ... We can have fun. Winky face. You want send nudes? I send too. Winky face, winky face. Offering to pay for a... Oh my god, nudes is another level of degenerate. You're seek help. Why are people so fucking weird? Were you perhaps on a Chris Hansen episode? People. Remove your head swiftly from your ass, okay? This one's just called What Am I Meant to Say to This? And says, be mean to me. Guys, do I keep acting out these emojis? Is this what we want? Because I can't do it. I don't know. If you guys want it, I'll do it, but it hurts. Be mean to me. What the why? Laughing emoji. Because I have little pee-pee. You'd laugh if you saw it. I'd rather not see it. I don't blame you. There's not much to look at. What do I even say to this? What do I say? Because yeah, he was being weird, right? It's weird. All right, you're being weird and stop. But like, this was actually funny. You know, like I think that I think this would work on some people. I do. I think that it would continue conversation if you didn't keep talking about your tiny pee-pee. I think it would be a funny way to be like, yeah, remember how we started talking? Like, if you stop talking about your schmeckle right now, you might still have a chance. Okay, this one's just called WTF. And doing anime fans dirty, dude. Eren Yeager. Why do we have Eren Yeager on our profile if you're going to be in... You don't watch anime anymore, bro. About being lumped with these degens. How are you? I'm doing alright. How about you? According to press, I'm fine, I guess. So just crying and just yerking his yonky at the same time. What are you doing? Laying in my living room on Insta. Same. So he's crying, yerking his yonky, and just scrolling through Instagram. See, this is what the internet does to you, bro. You can't focus on one thing at once, alright? Just yerk the shit, and then lay down and scroll. Whatever. Why are we yerking, scrolling, and laying at the same time? They say turn 18 like 3 weeks ago. Why would you say this? Why would you say this? You just like got his I know he was like... Eren Yeager. I know that's what he just did. I know that's what he just did. Stop responding to these people. How are we going to keep 2 messages? After he said, horny and depressed, so I'm fine, I guess. Why are we responding at all? And there's 2 more messages. Stop. Nice. I'm 19. So I guess if we're both laying on the bed and doing nothing, we can wank together to pass the time. Is this 2 dudes? Or did you just ask a chick to wank, to yerk her yonky? Girls yerk their yonkies? Oh, I just learned something new. I'm not going to tell you the title of this one because it just kind of gives it away. But, this is The Creep. No, I don't know for sure. Just assuming and hoping I'm not making an ass of myself. I want to know what it said before. Haha, I have told a couple people on Kick that I'm a cyclops with boils, but nobody believes me. No shit. That's kind of a weird thing to say, too. That's kind of a strange thing to say, too. A cyclops with boils? I'm kind of on their side right now, because... Yes, regarding my face, it's a joke. I'm not gonna lie, it's not funny. Kind of cringe and dumb, but moving on. I figured it was. Kind of sounds sci-fi stuff, which I don't follow really. And good morning. Okay, how do you not know what a cyclops is, though? Like I said, and I keep saying, they all have the same IQ. They're all sharing the same brain, and they can't process anything but, I horny. You sucky my nipple. And good morning. LOL, good morning. LOL, afternoon, evening. This is just a terrible conversation all around. What are we doing? Care to say about the BJ or titty wank preference? How do you wank a titty? So he's talking about a BJ or a titty wank? So does that mean, like... Okay, guys. This was more funny than anything. I want to take you to cinema, but they don't let snacks inside. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to making the emoji faces. It hurts inside. It hurts. But I know you guys like cringe and seeing people make a fool of themselves, so I'm doing it for you. Alright, so like, comment, and subscribe right now. Because I just did all that for you, and that's all I want from you. Okay? Okay. You guys done? Alright, great. We'll go back. I want to take you to the cinema, but they don't let snacks inside. Cringe. Yes. Don't say this to people, okay? You are beautiful. What's your Snapchat? What? That has to be a bot. Like, it has to be a bot. Because how does a grown-ass man, or even like an 18, 17, like if this is between, I don't know. But how do we put this together? You say this. They say cringe, and you're like, oh, this is my chance to strike. This is my chance. They're into it. I'm gonna, you're beautiful. Give me the Snapchat. I know you're into that shit. I'm so disappointed in people. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this one because how do I...
I like that laugh.
Okay, some emojis I cannot act out because that is inappropriate. Okay? What a nice guy. I would love to make a big mess. That's all you get for you both in the group. Did you see her, the Latina lady? You got all same big side boobs. But would you like to stay in the group and join with us? Fire. Or are you not interested? I'm not interested, thanks. Okay, because you're here for business. I saw your Cash App. It makes no sense for us. You're just a kick. But thanks to be honest. Don't waste my time. Very classy. Very classy. Yeah, very classy. Alright, guys, this is a long one. Strap in, alright? It's a big old text. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Hello there. Hi. How are you doing? I'm okay. Is there a reason you messaged me? Nope. Then get out of my DMs. You don't have to be a bitch. Oh, boo-hoo. LOL. Just checked out your profile. Why the fuck do you look like that? That's insane. For them just typing, like, just... Damn. I mean, I guess I signed up for it by sending the message, but shit. Yeah, that's mean. Because of your mana building inside you. Mana! Mama. Good one. I roll. Now, can you point out anything on my profile that says I'm interested in men? Okay, if that's... Is this a dating app? I don't know what this is. No, this is Instagram, isn't it? Okay, let's just assume that they have, like, the pride flag in their shit, and they're like, I am gay. That's fine. So that makes more sense as to why they would message and they would automatically get defensive. Nope, I'm just anime Guys, I promise we're not all like this, because what? Oh, I'm just anime lover. I don't care if you're interested or not. Then why would you message her? Then why? Are we just starting drama? Are we just bored? I wasn't asking you out. Besides, you could be 13 years old and you're just bitching. So you chose to message someone that could be 13. You still think they're 13. You're messaging them now? Continue. Well, if you use your eyes, you can see that I'm not an anime artist. You might be 13 with your lack of grammar. Hooked! Maybe extend your vocabulary too. Or is bitch a new word for you? Damn! Ow! How do you keep going? Okay, we're becoming illiterate. We're evolving into a species that is no longer human. Ooh, nah. Your problem. Nah, your life issues they face. Idiot. Your headway? No get brain. One follow me talk? Oh, they wear. You dummy. Dude, he cooked her, bro. Oh, they wear. Woo! Shit, your papa. Now, are you done having a tantrum? Who they follow you get tantrum? Your tantrum is so bad that you can't spell anymore. Yeah. You shit of a person. They're getting so mad that they just completely forgot English, bro. Oh no, please don't bully me. I'll come. That's not what it says. I inserted my own words there. I apologize. That's not what that says. It says, how will I ever survive? Yeah. Sorry about that. Perish if you must. What do you... So we go from terrible English to... Oh yeah, it's an anime fan doing stupid anime shit. Hey, you learned a new word. Congrats. LOL, you funny person. We have just gone from no English to silly me. You're so funny. Die. Thank you. I get it from insulting. I get it from years of insulting creepy men like you. I'm not a creep. You sure about that, bud? I told you to get out of my DMs a few hours ago, but you continue to message me. Even after presuming I'm 13 years old, which is crazy. Why would you continue messaging someone you think is a minor? You're not a minor. Even if you are, I won't do anything to you. Can you verify that I'm not a minor? Minors don't talk shit like you. That's a crazy assumption. I don't think that's going to be a good defense when they offer you some jail time. When they say, hey, would you like some jail time? And you say no, and they take you anyways. And you're like, but she was talking shit like a grown-ass woman. There was no way they were a minor. No way. No way. No way, bro. Did I hurt your feelings? Yes, you do. I'm not sorry. You could have ended the conversation hours ago. I choose not to. Sorry, I was right. You're a creep. You can't take no for an answer. Glad that finally got you to shut up. Now that you're done bothering me, maybe you can do something productive. Okay, but also, like, I'm glad that you entertained the conversation for me to read and, you know, read back to the lovely audience here. But maybe, like, in the future, just don't respond. So there you go, guys. I believe in learning from experience, right? But you don't have to experience it. You just watch this and you're like, oh, I shouldn't do that. The next time the thought comes in your head to sit there and be like, can I ask you something? Can I ask you a question about my pee-pee? And you can think back to this video and be like, oh, wait, I shouldn't do that. Right? You shouldn't do it. Okay? Or you sit there and you're like, can I trim your bush? Don't. Just don't. And finally, nobody needs any titty wanking. Nobody needs a titty wank, alright? You don't need it. Alright, maybe you want it. You can ask that person maybe 3 years down the road for a titty wank. But for now, just ask them how they're doing. Alright? Thanks for asking me how I'm doing. I'm doing great. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next week with r/creepypms.